Hey, this is part 3 of the Riverbend Gun Club Rifleman's Weekend. Go Nissan Leaf 4x4. Been looking forward to this. There was no way a little rain was going to keep us at home.
And you're about 4 inches low.
All right, about to send it.
So if this was your black,
Yeah.
your first one was right here.
Yeah.
Your second one was right here.
Okay.
So you just went 2 notches up.
One notch.
First time he's ever shot his Mauser or zeroed it. Factory fresh in the Cosmoline. It's been in his safe for 21 years.
Maybe an inch.
Okay.
So that was
that
click is about an MOA.
Okay. Okay.
You're on the 400 setting. And we're at 200 yards on the target. Your first shot was right here. And then your second shot is right below the X.
Scarlet, 200 yards. Shot number 1. Shot number 2. 200 yards, open sights.
First 2 shots.
Take a look back there, how far away that is. Nice, Doug. Yeah. I was here. I stayed right there. Top of the front blade right there. On all of these shots.
One's over here.
Okay, it's me.
Yeah, you're just getting tired, losing your focus. Tip of your gun is much smoother than it was.
Yeah, I think
It's the Greek ammo again.
right here.
Okay, so I'm down in the right area, but I'm always left. So let me move this sight over to the right a little bit.
Now the Remington 03A3 is a tack driver. No problems. Try an offhand. Yep, it's on. Let Michael try it one time.
Hey, Mike. Necessities, bare necessities.
Roughing it.
Got our gun zeroed in. We're sliding through the mud.
You just sit back and all you got to do is count the impacts and wait for somebody to tell you to pull the target down. They'll say target up, rapid fire, you stand back, count 10 shots, hopefully come in. They'll say stand by, you'll stand by, and they'll say down, you pull down. That's for rapid fire. For slow fire, it's single fire, you send it up, they'll have a prep period, and then they'll start shooting. Every time you see an impact, you pull it down, mark it. This is the spotting disc. This is where the bullet is. This is the scoring disc. That's where you score the value of the target. So you'll pull it down, you'll place that there, you'll place this at a 9, and then you send it up. Then when the next shot comes, what I always do is I always have me because I know it's a black, it's a 9, I'll have me a little black spotter ready to go, a paster ready to go. Next shot comes in, I pull it down, I pull this out, I move it from a 9 to a 10, I paste up the old hole, and I move this from a 9 to a 10, and then I send it back up. You'll do that 25 times. If it's on the line, it goes to the next highest score. So if it's just barely touching that black, they get a 9. If it's just barely touching that white, they get a 10. Practice running it up and down a couple times. Make sure it's not too heavy. You can adjust the weight on the backside.
Okay.
Put more weight on or more weight off, depending on what kind of how you like it. Any questions about?
Yeah, tell them about that. If it lands on the white, flip this guy around
Oh, yeah.
so the black shows.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Yeah, so if the impact is in the white, you want black showing. If the impact's in black, you want white showing. And if it's like right on the line, but it's a 9, because a 9 is black, you go ahead and make it white.
And if it's a mic, you hang to a score.
Yeah.
If it's a on paper, off paper miss, first of all, look real hard, you know, because you'll be watching the impact and you'll kind of see where it goes. And if you can tell it's like off the paper, look hard. If you can't find it, then you'll mark it as a miss. And
But if it's not scoring, you're like if it's here, you're still gonna put.
Yep.
Yeah,
If it's an on paper miss or an off paper miss.
Got
If
it.
you can't find your hole, check that top line up there where,
Yep.
where
Yeah,
the
sometimes
center.
they hide here.
I've
Okay.
been burned like that several times. I mean,
Even
you
in
can't
the
see 'em.
sometimes even in the
Target should have, just think about it, goes in order. X, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. They should be able to know the difference. And if they're not marked, go ahead and write it on there so you know.
Got it.
Any questions?
All good.
do
All
not
right.
look at the target.
Yeah, don't watch the target, just watch the impact.
You will
Got
never
it.
see it.
I would go over here and load up on the weekends.
bet. I bet.
Here's somebody.
Make sure you're drinking water.
They might not go as far.
Here's back the score sheet, shows how to mark the sheet and also how they mark and indicate the scores on the targets going up and down. This is my first match, no special gear. I'm loading from the pocket. Gun worked perfectly, and it was harder than I thought it would be, but at the same time, I had a real good experience, and everybody was very helpful. It is hard to hit that 10 from even 200. But I scored 395 on the first match, only one miss. Great experience. I can't wait to do it again. And also, with that rain, the linseed oil really protected my gun. I've got it dried back out. I'm cleaning and recoating it before storage. Just a great experience at Riverbend Gun Club.